Okay, so let's get right into it. Think of this as a kind of consumer warning, because we're going to pull back the curtain on a powerful and honestly kind of hidden cycle that our brains get trapped in, especially when we're shopping. It explains exactly why that amazing feeling you get from buying something new just disappears. I mean, does this sound familiar? You spend days, maybe even weeks, obsessed with something. You're researching it, you're picturing it in your life. You might even be tracking the shipping like a hawk. And then it arrives, and poof, the magic is just gone. It's such a common feeling, and believe me, it is not your fault. Right? That incredible new gadget, that I absolutely have to have it outfit, pretty soon it just becomes part of the furniture. The excitement totally evaporates, and you're left there kind of wondering, wait, why doesn't the reality feel as good as the fantasy I built up in my head? So why does this keep happening? Well, it all boils down to a huge misunderstanding about how our own brains work. We've basically been taught to look for happiness in completely the wrong place. This right here, this is the whole game. The myth we all live by is that owning the thing is what will make us happy. But the reality, the actual neurobiology of it, is that our brains get the biggest thrill, the biggest kick from the chase, from the wanting. And to really get why, we need to introduce the main character in this whole story, a little chemical that's running the show inside your head. It's an incredible motivator, and once you understand it, everything starts to make sense. And here it is, dopamine. Now, for years, we've heard it called the pleasure molecule, but that's not really accurate. It's much, much better to think of it as the anticipation molecule. See, dopamine's job isn't to make you feel content with what you have. Its job is to make you want more. It's the chemical of desire, of motivation, the thing that pushes you to go get a potential reward. And this chart just illustrates the point perfectly. I mean, look at that difference. It's not even close. That huge chemical rush, that feeling of pure excitement, it all happens before you click buy. The moment you actually own it, the dopamine just tanks. So here's the key takeaway. You're not addicted to buying things. You're addicted to the dopamine hit you get from wanting them. Now, here's where it gets a little scary. This whole process, this natural brain chemistry, it is not a secret. In fact, it is the secret weapon of modern marketing, and it is being actively used against you to keep you stuck in that loop of constantly wanting more. You see the words limited time offer, and you should know that's not just a sales pitch. It is a dopamine trigger. It's designed to create urgency, scarcity, and that sends your brain's anticipation system into a frenzy. All of a sudden, the chase has a ticking clock. And the fear of missing out, seeing that sold out sign, that just amplifies your desire for the next thing. It reinforces in your brain that the prize is super valuable and hard to get, which just makes the next chase feel even more intense. And the constant cycle of new drops and product launches, that whole system is built to keep our dopamine firing on all cylinders. There is always something new on the horizon to anticipate, another thing to chase, which basically guarantees we never feel satisfied. So this is what that modern dopamine treadmill looks like in real life. It's those 24-hour flash sales. It's the limited edition fast fashion that sells out in 60 seconds. It's all the hype that influencers build up around a new product. And it's the constant buzz, buzz, buzz of notifications on your phone promising some deal you can't miss. Every single one of them is an engineered trigger for your brain's anticipation circuit. Okay, so it can feel like the whole system is rigged against us, right? But here's the really good news. Once you understand the game, you can choose not to play. You can actually consciously step off this treadmill. This quote really says it all. You just can't. Chasing these little temporary chemical hits will never, ever lead to lasting happiness. And the very first step to breaking free is just accepting this fundamental truth. The high is temporary, and it is not the same thing as real joy. So here's a super simple, actionable strategy. First, the next time you feel that intense, gotta have it urge, just recognize it. Say to yourself, there it is, my brain is on the chase. Second, just pause. Take a deep breath and name the feeling. Is it excitement? Is it anxiety? Ask what you're really after in that moment. And third, consciously redirect that energy. Instead of putting it toward a thing that gives you a fleeting high, point it towards something with lasting value, like an experience, learning a skill, or just connecting with people. And it all comes down to this one single powerful question. The next time you feel that pull, that urge to buy, just ask yourself, what am I really chasing here? Is it the item itself? Or is it just the thrill of the hunt? Because understanding that difference, well, that can change everything.